Omar, thanks so much for joining us and dressed for the occasion at that.
Yes, look at him.
Thank you so much for having me, Nick, Quarterly, and Courtney. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So Omar, tell us, what made you decide to change the narrative about Black folks in flight, Black folks in aviation? What made you decide to take that on?
Absolutely. So what prompted my pursuits to take on this endeavor, growing up, I had never seen a Black pilot. So for me personally, I didn't know that the career field was obtainable for someone who looked like me. And when I had the opportunity to get into the aviation industry, working in various departments for a major airline, I saw my first Black pilot, and this pretty much struck a chord. And I learned from him at that time that there was less than 3% of African Americans that made up the pilot body in the U.S., and African American female pilots less than 1%. So that struck a chord and got me going, and I have been driven ever since to create more Black pilots.
Yeah, there seems to be, Omar, this thing going on right now with young people, young Black people, and aviation. My attorney's young daughter, who isn't even in high school yet, is a certified pilot. I think that should make sense to you. And she can actually fly a plane at this point without an instructor. How easy and or challenging has it been to really usher young people into this lane when, you know, we have a tendency as a community to say, go play basketball, go catch a football, or go run track? How's that work for you?
Well, it's really easy to connect the dots. We start typically with exposing youth to discovery flight events. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the youth that we work with, they've never been on a commercial airline. They've never been on a plane in general. So we literally have a day where we bring them out to the airport, we take them up for the first time, and that's when the light bulbs start going off. And then from there, we provide them with the free resources in terms of the education to usher forth them moving towards becoming a private pilot. Just a fun fact, most of the students that we work with, they had no idea by the age of 17 that they can earn their private pilot license. So at the same time they can get their driver's license, they can turn around and get their private pilot license to fly a general aviation aircraft.
Wow.
That's incredible. That's incredible. So Omar, my DC best friend Jason, he is a pilot. He's studying to be a pilot, get his pilot's license. I know he's going to be really excited to see this. Tell us exactly, what are you doing with the youth? Who are you partnering with? And how can our soulmates be a part of what you're doing at the Brock Foundation?
Sure. Absolutely. So at the Brock Foundation, once again, our mission is to propel diversity in aviation. And how we are going about that is we're providing as many free resources as possible, as we know that part of the reason we don't have minorities interested in the career field is because there is a lack of mentorship, a lack of resources and exposure. We've had the great opportunity to partner with a local high school here in Atlanta, and we are in the process right now, knee deep in a program where we are trying to take high school students that are freshmen by their senior year. Our goal is to make them commercial pilots. So once they graduate high school, if they choose to go on to college, to pursue becoming a flight instructor, they have that opportunity, or the military, and or to go straight into the career field working. So it is completely funded. Mm-hmm. Excited about that. This will be at no cost to the students that we serve. So that is the biggest piece of this.
That is amazing.
Well, we want to thank you.
Amazing.
We salute you.
Yes.
Omar Brock, the founder of the Brock Foundation. Keep up the good work. Thanks so much for joining us here on Fox Soul's Black Report.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it, you all. Thank you.